The Fox Nights Talk'n Bama. Let Bama play.
Give me Alabama to break.
When somebody takes what's yours, and this is our game, it's our turn, and there's a guy trying to take it from us, so that makes the shit personal.
Yeah, baby. Got the new intro for Saturday Night Talk'n Bama. We got JT here. We got my other co-host up in the top corner right there.
Your boy JB, man. Y'all know who it is. The man of the people. Saturday Night Talk'n Bama, and we live on your screen right now.
Hey.
That's right, man. Rolling with the tide. Saturday Night Football, Alabama. Brought to you tonight by WorkspacePros.com. We are brought to you by our great sponsor, Workspace Solutions. If you need the business need, a digital presence, full-fledged marketing, you need a team, SEO, or more, they are who you need to call today. WorkspacePros.com. Give them a shout-out. Tell them you heard them right here on Saturday Night Live Bama.
Yeah. JB, who else is sponsored by?
You already know the football season truly never ends. To support your Crimson Tide 365 days of the year, you need to go to whitwillsports.com right now. Get you a title towel.
Yes, sir.
Gold standard. You get you a nice little discount courtesy of your favorite Bama network and the title towel people themselves. I got me one right here.
Yes, sir, baby. Yes, sir.
And shouts out to LB last week. She won the towel. It's on the way. I got word. It's on the way. And you'll be getting that thing next week. So let's do it, baby.
Let's go in tonight, guys. I know y'all see who we got in the bottom right here. My man, Delo Davis, Alabama DB, and Tuscaloosa native, if I'm not mistaken, right, bro?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, that boy from T-Town, man. So it means more to my boy, man. Delo, man, how you doing tonight, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm thankful y'all got me on here, man. Can't wait. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, we are blessed to have you on, dude. We are thankful that you here, guys. Everybody in the comments, real quick, man. Show love. This Delo Davis, man.
Yes, sir. Light him up.
We're gonna talk about some of the defense, man. A lot of questions people ask us there in our comments every week, asking about the 4-2-5. So Delo, I'm just gonna cut it straight to you, man. What's the 4-2-5 defense like for Alabama right now? What's it looking like, man?
Man, it's looking good. You know, I feel like the personnel we have, the players we have, it just fits the scheme perfectly fine. Especially with having the DBs, more DBs on the field, 5 DBs that can cover, they can help in the run game. Just being versatile. Our linebackers are pretty good. Well, they are really good in space. So 2 linebackers is cool, and then 4 defensive linemen, man. And we got a Wolf that's very versatile. They can drop into coverage. They can help with the run game as well. So everything's gonna work out with us, man. It's fine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I like that. So a lot of people want to know what's the vibe like since Saban left. You know, we got Coach DeBoer here. And we just want to know from you, man. You right there, and you've been, you know, this is your 3rd season at Bama?
Yeah, going into my junior year,
Yeah, and you walked on. I want to give you props, man. I want to shout you out for sticking around. You didn't run from the grind like other people did. You walked on at Bama, hometown kid. You know, made your way, got a spot on the team, and you stuck around even after Saban left when everybody was hitting the exits. So salute you for that, brother. What's the vibe like now that you got Coach DeBoer? You've been there for 3 months now? Tell the people how it is.
Man, it's all positive vibes, man. You know, nobody wanted to see Coach Saban leave, but I feel like if anything, we got the best thing after for him to leave. Like, we can't just put it past this guy. Like, he was just in the national championship a few months ago. So he's not a bad coach. He's actually a great coach, and the vibes are just terrific, man. Nothing but good vibes. We staying positive. We working every day, and I'm just grateful to have him, man. I like it. Everybody buying in, and I'm ready for the season, man. It's gonna be a good one.
That's right,
man.
Oh,
you know, Delo, I was going to say real quick, Delo, I watched some of the we were at the spring game, all of us were, and got a chance to see, you know, just a lot of vanilla stuff you don't see a whole lot. But what I did see is a lot of energy, a lot of excitement. And I know Coach Wommack has been bringing the heat at practice. That man is he's been balling. He has got the energy of like a 10-year-old. I mean, he is rolling. And so just super excited with Coach, you know, Roach and stuff to see you guys hit the field, man. I'm ready to see some smash mouth football. I'm looking forward to it, man. 13 weeks, man. I am ready.
Yeah, man, we going against a different offense as well in practice. We're seeing a lot of different things, and they're gonna put up a lot of points, and they're giving us great looks, man. We're getting better every day.
It don't matter who we play, we're gonna be ready, baby. 4-2-5. It don't matter Georgia,
what I'm
whoever.
hearing.
I don't care, man. I don't care.
Man, we're gonna be ready. They
Nothing
gotta
but
get
the
ready for us.
Tide.
Hey, you said something
what
about
Delo said.
He said
What
something about the
Delo
offense,
said.
D-Lo. How good is the offense? Let the people know how good is that offense, man.
Man, the offense making our job easy, man. They putting up points, and they don't have to worry about the offense. The offense is gonna be okay. They in good hands.
That's why I've been telling everybody.
Watch out.
We're in good hands.
Hey, what did I say last week? What did I say last week about we were talking about MVPs? And I said, obviously, I'm gonna pick the obvious one. I'm gonna pick Milroe. And I said Milroe's probably gonna win the Heisman at the level season we're gonna have on the offense. I said I just feel like it's gonna be that type of offense. So I like to hear that, D-Lo, man. That sounds good, man. But I think the defense, and I also talked about the DBs, especially being a shining spot this year on the defense, because you guys, it's like Malachi talked about it, like see ball, get ball type stuff this year. So, you see ball, get ball. So you end up 6-7 interceptions. That stat line looks great, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think that's the type of year we'll have for our DBs.
D-Lo, tell us a little bit. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The defense we run is more so like Malachi said, eyes on the quarterback. We're more seeing, reacting with our eyes. It's kind of different, but it's good. We're working on it and getting better at it, and it's gonna produce a lot of turnovers for us.
Tell us
baby.
Tell us what you've seen from Keon Sabb, the guy transferred from Michigan. I heard he's a baller. He's really trying to pick up. Man, I heard he's the legit real deal. What have you seen from him so far?
Man, he's actually better than I thought in person. Like Keon is a ball player, man. He's very physical. He's a ball hawk. He's coming down ready to hit some, man. And it's great having him and Malachi Moore up there directing the defense, man. That safety duo is really crazy.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, I bet that is.
Coming off a national championship team too. I mean, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, he got the experience, man. You know what it takes.
Yeah, he played at a high level, arguably the best defense. They talk about Michigan's defense last year being one of the best defenses, arguably of all time of college football. I seen that debate, and they have some good stats for that, But I want to get into how's June and July gonna look, man. Coming up, we got June right here, June 1st, obviously. School's out. We got July coming up, but I mean, right after that, bro, August is here, and August 31st, first game. So, how's June and July looking for the Tide right now, man?
Well, this past week we just started summer workouts, so it's gonna be a lot of conditioning. Just getting the new faces, the freshmen, the transfers, getting them ready with the plays and everything, conditioning, lifting, all that type of stuff. And then we just good for June and July. As soon as August hit, we got fall camp. Fall camp start August 31st, that first game, man. It's going to be here before we know it. We only got 2 months.
You're right. That's why I'm saying that, man. Before we know it, we're talking right now like, 13 weeks away. But, I mean, hey, when you think about that, 13 weeks, I mean, you got to be ready to play a ball game, and not only a ball game, a season at that point. You don't, there's 2 bye weeks, but you got a season. Every bye week we have this year before Georgia, before LSU. I mean, you don't get no cupcakes after bye weeks for us.
Nothing.
You got to be ready to play it. And we're playing. Luckily, we got Brian Denning for the Georgia. We're going to Death Valley, which is going to be, I know that mindset. The boys going to be ready. You got to have that focused mindset because we going in there, hostile environment, dude. So, D-Lo, real quick, man, that's something I like to talk about when I get to talk with players, man. What's the toughest place on the road that you've played at, bro? Toughest place you feel like, environment-wise?
I wouldn't say easily, but Auburn. Auburn is crazy.
Yeah.
Hostile environment, man. That's rough.
That's a different type of loud, man.
It is, man.
But I say 2 would be tied, probably LSU and Tennessee. They crazy too. Texas, and I don't know, man. There's a lot of places in the SEC that's crazy.
SEC, baby, it means more, baby.
But I would give Auburn 1 for right now. For sure.
Okay.
Ain't nothing like Brian Denny, though. I tell you that.
Oh, no.
And hey, D-Lo, I'll say this too, bro. I mean, we got Auburn guys in the chat. They about to go crazy on themselves right now. But the 2 years, wasn't you there 21, right?
You're right.
And so that was the 97-yard drive, the 4 overtimes, and then you just went to the 4th and 31. So, like, bro, that is 2 elite games. You got to think the atmosphere in those games, bro.
Bro, you undefeated against Auburn, too.
Boy,
yeah.
I love that for you.
Never lost.
Love that. Yeah, Chris, you hear that? So you hear talking about some War Eagle and stuff, man. This boy Ryan ain't never lost to the Auburn, bro. We don't even know about that.
Well, I've got a friend of mine. Well, actually, he's a personal friend of mine, Delo. He's from my hometown, Yanze Pierre. He's there. He's a edge guy. He's from Eufaula. That's where I'm from. He's my hometown
he knows
boy.
Chris,
And I'm telling you what, he's going to be. I really think, and I've been watching. If he ever gets an opportunity, him and Keon Keeley, I'm going to tell you something. Them two guys are going to ball out this time. It's coming.
He definitely gonna get his opportunity. Yanze really tall and long and lanky, man. He's athletic too.
He's got a quick first step off. He's got a quick first step. One of the fastest I've ever seen on a high school player that transitioned to college. He's fast.
He's definitely gonna get his chance, bro. He's gonna. Just that position has been so.
Chief has arrived.
The final boss has arrived.
That's right. That's right. Now, Delo, I mainly just produce this show. I have my own show that I'm a part of on Tuesday nights. But I want to ask a question more so about you. Yeah, we like to hear about what's going on behind the scenes coming up this year and what the players are doing. But I want to talk about your growth. As we know, as Bama fans, some of the best DBs in Bama history start out as walk-ons. I can name a few right off the top of my head. Rashad Johnson was a walk-on running back, not given much of a chance to do anything at all. Finished his career at Alabama, all SEC first team. He was in the league for about 9 years. He did his thing, made a Pro Bowl too. And here recently, Levi Wallace, still in the NFL, still doing his
still
thing.
in the NFL. Yeah.
So who was number 14 a couple years ago was too? Thompson. Wasn't Thompson a walk-on too?
Thompson?
Deontay Thompson. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your growth. You just mentioned this is year 3. You're entering year 3. Talk to us about how you're going to be that next great that went from walk-on to a Bama legend. How's your growth right now? What do we expect year 3?
Man, I would just say trying to uphold all the DBs that come in before me, all the great ones. I wouldn't even just say the walk-on because I still look at Trayvon Diggs and Pat Surtain and Kool-Aid McKinstry, Terrion Arnold, just all them. Just being able with Kyrie Jackson before he left, all them type of great DBs and being coached by Coach Saban every day. So y'all would know Coach Saban is more of a DB coach, if anything. So I had a chance, the privilege to be with him 2 years, being in the meeting room, him being in my drills, him giving me the techniques, when and when not to. And I would just say implementing that to my game and also using the new stuff we get from the new coaches and just mixing it all together, man, playing fast, knowing what to do, knowing football. But me personally seeing the growth, I'm seeing it myself, man. I just very grateful to do that and can't wait to be able to implement it on the field and just be able to put on for the walk-ons, man. You know, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Can't wait to see what you do. I asked one more question. It's an easy one, or maybe it may not be, but I like to ask all the former players. If you watch this on Tuesday night, even the current players, I've put a couple of your teammates on the hot seat: Keanu Coot, Tim Keenan III, and Damon Payne. So I hope you're ready for this. Okay. The best place, Dreamland or Archibald's?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And you know they're watching.
They do. They do. I've got some communication. I can tell you who my crew likes, but
you can't go wrong with either one. I love Dreamland, but give me Archibald's, man.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
I need Archibald.
Got to, man.
Just got it going.
That's it, right? Justin, man, thank you for coming on, Justin. Everybody give it up, Justin. Tuesday, that's the Bama Standard. They are the Godfather show of the channel. They started it all, guys. And there's a couple other channels. Yeah, we the country cousins of the show on Saturday nights, cutting it up, guys. There's a couple different channels on here, guys. Check out all the shows. Great Bama content. We don't talk about the same stuff. We keep it different, so our channel is relevant, good on every night. So Delo, man, we talked about a lot of different things here. I want to keep talking about you a little bit here, man. Tell the folks where they can find you on social, but also like links where they can get that Roll Tide Willie merch you got out, man. So everybody can get on that, get them Delo Davis Roll Tide Willie out, man.
That's it.
Where can we find you at, brother?
Everybody can go follow me on TikTok at Delo TikTok. And I have everything in my bio, man. Links for the shirts. We got shirts, shorts, hoodies, jackets, rain jackets, anything, jerseys, anything you need, man. We got it on there. So y'all go get that merch and support me, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, guys.
Your jersey number is 46, right?
Yeah, it's 46.
You still win that 46.
Yeah, I'm
I like
staying.
that
I'm
number.
gonna
I like
stay. I'm
that
gonna stay.
46.
I feel like I want to stay in just because Coach Saban gave it to me, man.
Yeah, bro.
Hey.
I'm about to say, like sticking it out, bro. That's been your day one number, bro. So it means more. You know what I'm saying?
When my man here gets drafted in the NFL, and I'm waiting on it, when they call his name, I'm not gonna forget this podcast. He gonna play for my Kansas City Chiefs, baby. We gonna battle with Mahomes and company, baby.
Okay.
That, or you can come on to Miami. You can come to Miami.
Hold on.
You can come on down to Miami, baby.
Ravens flock, baby. Pick up the phone only for the Ravens.
And we have inherited JB. He don't have a team, but we've made him a Miami fan for this year.
Anybody but the Cowboys.
Chiefs, baby. Chiefs.
Anybody but the Cowboys.
I like the Chiefs, Chris. I love Mahomes and Kelsey. So, and Andy Reid too. So
I'm the Chiefs, Packers, and the Patriots, baby. Chiefs, Packers, and Patriots, baby. That's my team.
That's some great teams.
Hey, y'all, make sure y'all link with Delo.
Link with Delo. I got one more question, Delo, before you go. I gotta ask you one. Gotta ask you one more. Who's your road dog on the team? Like who your partner on the team, man? That you hang with all the time.
Man, that's tough. It's a lot of them. I would say in the DB room it'd be Malachi, man. It'd be Malachi. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. A lot of my guys left in that portal, man. But it'd be Malachi for sure, because he's just always the first. Being from Alabama, when I first got there, he was one of the guys I just talked to and had a lot of questions about, and him just having an impact on the team. And Coach Saban always would look to him about getting us right, or make sure we know something. So he just always been that leader for me, leading the room.
Yeah, Malachi, that boy, man. Shouts out to Miss Penny, man. His mom.
Yeah,
that's a great family too, bro. Yes. That's a great family. I know them personally.
Miss Penny, great woman, man. Great woman. You are right, Malachi, man. He seems like hearing that right there kind of pieces it together, bro. You know, everybody's got somebody they're a fan of or they like a lot. You know, sometimes, you know, behind the scene, it seems like he's what it is. Like he is what it is. Like what you see is what it is, man. I love to see that, man.
We need to relish the role of the underdog this year too. You know, a lot of people have said, you know, hey, you know, Saban's gone, Alabama's through, Alabama's finished. I want this team to come out and make a statement that says, hey,
I think they
play with a chip on our shoulder that says, hey, Alabama ain't gone nowhere, baby. Just with Coach Saban is still behind the scenes. I think Delo said it. We're going to keep a chip on our shoulder. We're going to hit Georgia right in the mouth. In that first few games, we're going to make a point that, hey, we might start off at 7, baby, but we're going to be in the ship before it's over with. We're going to be there.
Delo said it to start the show, man, when he said about the offense. I think that's going to set the tone, and the defense then can play. And Delo, you correct me if I'm wrong here, because obviously I've never played at any level like you, but I feel like the defense can play at a better level and more comfortable when the offense has the game under control too.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think that.
Around out there.
So so you can play a little bit more free. You might give up that 20-yard play, but next time you might get the pick. You know, so it's just one of those things, man. That's why I'm excited about it. I'm excited about DeBoer. When we first spoke in February, Delo, we had, you know, that was fresh. Then we were a couple weeks, you know, in with that. So you know, there wasn't a whole lot we could, you know, chat too much about, man. But that was fun too, man. But Delo, one more time, man. I ain't gonna hold you up all night, man. Let these people know where they can follow you out one more time, man. And I appreciate you stopping by. We're gonna have you back on again, probably for right for the show, right for the season.
Yeah,
come on,
man. We
got to
do it,
man.
Yeah, we gotta do it. Y'all can follow me on
where
TikTok.
You
can follow me on TikTok at Delo TikTok, and you can follow me on Instagram 1GS Delo. And y'all just find a link in my bio on both accounts, and whatever y'all need, man. Like I said, we got jerseys, hoodies, jackets, shorts, everything, man. Just
y'all hit him up. Y'all hit him up. Hit him up, folks. Hit him up.
Y'all hit him up. Delo, man. We thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming part of the show, man.
Appreciate
your
you.
family here on the Bama Standard and Saturday night. We fam, brother. Roll Tide, man. Have a good night, man.
I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Roll Tide, Link.
Much love, brother. Appreciate it.
Link,
baby. Always Link.
L's up, baby. L's up, baby. So, guys, man, real quick, I'm going to touch base on something about the jerseys, because that's some people's in the show tonight. Hang tight, guys. I wanted to get the guests through. We're not going to do it just yet. But right before we get into our next segment, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of go over the names as I put them in the hat, so you guys can see that, like, I didn't leave nobody out or nothing crazy like that. So everybody that commented on the last show, you're going to be in the you're going to be entered in to win a jersey tonight. Hey, some of y'all's names are crazy, so I might not get them right, all right? Stevens, Scuba, Bubba, 6284. All right, you in there, brother.
That's from the YouTube when you commented on the YouTube.
Yep. Garrison Dahmer in there. Boom. Let's see. Wendell Stilly 3 Eyes 2659. You in there in that. Let's see. Christopher Duffy / RP3HB. You were in there. Boom. Let's see. Cat Pool 9515. You were in there. I saw you in the chat earlier.
On the chat.
You in the hat, baby. Let's see. Yeah.
Gotta be in the chat to win too.
Yep. Stuffix or Stuffies. I don't know whether that's kind of like a kind of hard. Yeah. Anyways, either way, I'll if I draw your name, I'll make sure I get it right, guys. Lisa Fitzhugh 8026. Yeah, I forget some of like YouTube names are kind of crazy, you know. So it's the LB. Boom, you in there, girl. Bama Fam 1535. Michael Arnold 224. Mimi 6798, and let's see, Wonderful Renee and Sugar Boo 007. Boom. So we got a lot of them in there, guys. They're all in
y'all
the
in the chat. Got to be in the chat to win.
Velvet Thunder 69 is Steve Brown, so you can throw him out.
Oh God. Okay.
Hey.
Man!
If you see that, you got to pull it up and on out.
So that's everybody that is entered in, guys. I'm gonna draw that. Make sure y'all are in the chat, though, bro, because the only way you're gonna win it, guys. Free jersey. This one that I have right here to be similar like this. This is a 2-in-1 I got on right here. You know, 13
it can be
weeks
anybody,
away.
Right? It could be.
But it can be
any player.
Yeah. It's just the style. I was just showing you the style, like the A. Nike, SEC, all that good stuff like that, man. So we'll draw that, guys, here soon. Title Tower in the chat. Shout out to Will in the chat. Cat, see you in the chat. So we'll kind of draw until somebody's in the chat. So, and I see Cat in here. So if you ain't in here, we'll see. So we're gonna move on, guys. We're gonna be looking at the 92 Alabama defense versus the 2023 Alabama offense. What's that gonna look like? What's the matchups like? Is it because arguably people say the 92 Bama defense is like one of the best ever? Okay.
Yes.
But would it be able to fit a Milroe-led 2023 offense? And we're talking about Milroe in season form type, you know, when he's thriving, you know, so not the kind of the rockish Texas type stuff. So yeah, so real quick, JB, we're gonna lead off with you, my man. Who you going with here, man? Who you going with, man?
Man, I'm gonna go with the 92 defense, man. I got notes too, brother. Like
hit me with them. Hit me with it. Y'all both got what's yours on, Chris? The defense?
92 Bama D, baby.
So we old school. I don't know how old Chris is, but I'm pushing 40. So
me and Moses were good friends.
Yeah. So I mean, this is how I came up with the 92 defense. Now, you know, we had a hell of a year last year. You know, the 23 offense, hell of a year, made it to the playoff, play away from tying the game and having a chance to go to the Natty. All right, so I'm going to compare this 92 defense to that same Michigan defense we played, and comparing it is by numbers because I looked back. We led the nation in scoring defense, 9 points a game, and 194 yards total is what we gave up per game. The Bama's defense. Michigan defense last year only gave up 10 points a game and 247 yards total offense. This is a more offensive game now. So if you holding people to 10 points a game, I understand why Michigan won the championship last year. They won it defensively. And if you can kind of compare the 92 defense to that Michigan defense, but they also had 4 all SEC first team guys on their defense. George Teague, safety, Antonio Langham, cornerback. You got John Copeland, DN, and Eric Curry. So those guys right there, and I think they all play NFL too. So if you got that strong of a defense, I mean, and they were tackling machines too, if you remember that. If you go back and look at them, I mean, they weren't playing no games. So
ball hawks.
They ball hawks and
ball hawks too.
And you know, Milroe plays a different style of quarterback than they played back in the day. But I believe this defense will give our offense trouble, and it will be hard to score the 31 points a game that we averaged last year as an offense. I think it'll be close. If we played, I think we will probably lose by a touchdown. That's how I'm going to take the 92 defense.
Okay. So 92 defense for JB. Chris, I feel he's going the same way. But Chris, let me hear it. Who you got, 92D versus the 2023 Bama?
Well, I got the 92D,
Okay.
and this is what I'll tell you why. The 92D for several reasons. You know, I mean, JB hit it perfectly. I want to add a caveat here. Miami was an offensive machine in the 92 game when Alabama played them. Okay. Them boys they got 48 yards of offense. That was it. And 42 of it came on the last drive of the game.
Well, they scored a touchdown.
They had Bill Oliver was the chief engineer of this defense at 92. He was fantastic. And by the way, I didn't know until today, Mal Moore was the offensive coordinator of that 92 team. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Look, I think if I saw that correct, I may have been wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Fun fact.
But you know, looking at the 92 defense with Curry on one end, Copeland on the other, Teague on one side, Langham on the other side. You had Sam Shade was in that mix out there with them guys too. It would have been a sack party. As bad as our offensive line was at times last year, the 92 defense would have smothered. Caden Proctor would have given up more sacks, and Carter's got liver pills last year. He's a great player. Don't get me wrong, he's good. But the 92 defense just had a different type of swagger about them. They were a relentless attack defense. They were old school. Our perimeter guys might have had an edge in speed this year. I would say the last year, you know, the 2023 offense may have had an edge. But the thing is, Milroe would have been under heat all day long. I say the Bama defense limits Alabama 23 offense to under 100 yards rushing and under 100 yards passing.
Boom. So, I mean, Chris says under 100 yards rushing, under 100 yards passing.
They were that
JB
good.
JB says we'll lose by a touchdown. I mean, hey, I got to go with you. Not so fast. Not so fast.
Always one. There's always one.
Always one.
Always one.
Let them do it, baby. Not gonna let them do it. So
well, JC, you got to explain yourself. Tell us why you taking the 23 offense.
I'm about to.
I want to hear this. I want to hear this, JB. I want to hear
this. So listen. All right, 92 defense. I am 100% all respect here. It's no hate at all. I was born in 92. I was a 92 baby. Now, granted, I didn't get to watch the game. I was, a couple months. But me and my pops, we rewatched all the games. I rewatched 92 championship today, literally. So I understand the defense. Really good. 2023 offense. The only thing that is my biggest concern with picking the offense is, can I just replace Seth? Even if we just don't have that O-lineman, I'm okay. I'd just rather him just not even be there. I'd rather we can just play with 4. We only need another one then. So that's my biggest concern, O-line. Like you said, Milroe will run for his life, but I also think Milroe, being the athletic he is and the way he is, I think that's going to be able to bounce around. Bama on the run side of the ball would be in a hurt. So I agree there. Bama would have to beat them through the air, which is still going to be tough. You got George Teague. You got plenty of other guys out there, Latham. I mean, like, there's plenty of great Bama legends out there on the 92 defense that they would have to beat. But I think with the high-powered offenses, I think we would get them. I'm not saying we'd score 31 points. I would take Bama's offense a little bit on the edge right there due to the fact of the scrambling quarterback. I understand Miami's offense was high-powered. Yeah, they were. They had Miller, that wide receiver that was freaking, lightning in a bottle. And the quarterback was good, but he was not Milroe, is what I'm saying. So I think Milroe, they would have to account for that and bring a guy down, bring George Teague over, or bring somebody here and pull guys. And I think that could open some things up that I think they could possibly explore. Also, don't give me Tommy Reese calling plays. Like, I would rather have Bill O'Brien.
You can't change coordinators now.
Yeah, I know. The only thing is I don't like Seth or Tommy, and then I'd be okay with everything else. I'd be okay with everything else. Seth and Tommy, man, they hurt my soul last year, bro.
But let me tell you,
you want to watch Caden Proctor against Eric Curry?
Hey, man, don't doubt the young blood. I mean,
I'm not. He's great. He's great. I just think them are men playing against boys.
They did have the dudes. They did have the dudes. They did have the
and
dudes.
Derek Lassie on offense.
And Lassie, yep. And Lassie. What's up, Justin?
I also look at it from the standpoint, you were talking about Milroe's athleticism. Don't discount the athleticism of Alabama's 92 defense, especially those linebackers. Don't let them fool you.
I agree.
These are guys who played in the NFL.
Didn't one of them have a pick six? Didn't one of them have a pick six in the championship? Number 10 or who was
That's
it?
Tommy Johnson. Yes, he did.
Boom. Yes. Yeah. I knew I could.
Antonio London, Derek Oden, guys who were in the NFL for a long, long time. Then Sam Shade. My gosh.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he might not have been all SEC, but as soon as he hit the NFL, I mean, don't get me wrong, he made his presence felt at Alabama. He was just a guy that was in amongst a long list of stars. He just kind of got overshadowed. But when he got to NFL, he became that dude and became a legend for the Washington then Redskins. But this also look at from the standpoint of the rotation, the depth of everybody across the board on that defense.
Yeah.
I mean, you name the starters, but the guys who were all right behind them ended up being first and second round and so on draft picks who played for a long, long period of time. I mean, Damian Jeffries was that dude on the end. Yeah, Shannon Brown, another guy who was a disruptive force on that defensive line, along with Eric Curry and John Copeland. So these guys were just deep.
And Gaston and Morris and
Willie Gaston
and all these people. Yeah, man, these people are just everywhere, all over the place.
So I no disrespect to these guys right now. Big fan of Jalen Milroe. Big fan of that. Was arguably the best running back room in the country.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
If we're like we talked about last week, I don't know if it was on air or off screen, but if we're playing by the same rules of 92, I'm sorry, man, it gets ugly quick.
Yeah.
So listen. I had my Lee Corso moment. I had to do it. It don't matter. I had to. My back was against the wall. It's like JB said last week when I said, well, y'all know I got to go. He said, yeah, you got no choice.
But let me say this.
So I had to stick up for our boys.
Let me say this.
I had to ride a little bit, Go ahead.
I would say the 2020 offense will have a better chance against the 92.
I think the 2020 offense beats it out the water, but I don't even think, in my opinion, that would be I think, man, we're talking about, I don't know.
Mismatches, some bad mismatches right there.
Yeah, but if we're, because of size at that point and speed, boy, oh, God. Oh, don't send Smith in the middle, though, because if one of them linebackers hits him in the middle, wouldn't be good. But him on the outs and stuff, I mean, George and them's good. Man, that would be good. That would be good, JB. That's good. Hey, but I like what Kat said right here. Or no, not Kat. Lisa. She said 92D versus 24-0. Let's revisit that after the season.
Okay.
I like that one. Now, that will probably be a really, really interesting conversation this year. But let's kind of move on from that topic, guys. That's a fun one to kind of look at and chat about. The 2020 team will beat 2019 LSU. We might talk about that soon.
They will.
We might, and I'm with all day. Yeah, I'm with that all day. We almost beat them in 19 at 75% Tua. And if Tua didn't, I mark my words, bro, Tua did not fumble that one time when he was running and did that Marcus Mariota thing where he just like fumbled and inside the 20. Yeah. Man, we was going to score a touchdown right there. But anyways, move on, guys. We're going to move on to will Bama have a top 5 offense, guys, moving forward. So that's kind of been a topic about the offense at Bama. Will Bama have that dynamic offense? Will it be top 10? Will it be top 5? Will it be elite? Will it be 40-plus points? Will it be, 35? Will it be better than last year? There's a lot of different factors that go into that. Some things that I want to kind of chat about. I'll run over them real quick. We'll kind of all break it down. DeBoer's new offensive scheme, Milroe taking the next steps, running back room, wide receiver room, and the O-line must be better. I think those are your pinpoints, like your main things, and then you kind of go down from there. And and break things out from there. So, JB, I want you to tell me about what do you think about us possibly having a top 5 offense this year with those kind of pinpoints I broke. Those are things we're working on. You see DeBoer and this coaching staff piecing it. They're coaching on it. Delo just told us some info. How do you feel, man, about this offense right here, top 5 this year?
Man, from hearing Delo talk about it, how good he sees, what he thinks, it gets me a little more excited about it. You know, I was a little skeptical because I want to see if these guys are going to buy into the board system. You know, everybody's hearing Jalen Milroe's getting better and better, and I want to see it. I'm more excited about the wide receiver position with Coach Shep, with what he did last year to get those guys to the NFL.
Yes.
At Washington. You know, no 5 stars on the team. Those are 3-star, 4-star talent. We got, man, these guys, Law and Prentice, Ryan Williams, Jeremy Bernard. Man, I'm talking loaded. You can just keep going. But I'm excited to see if Jalen can make that leap, you know, go through 1, 2, 3 reads, see the guys that open and let these guys get out of space and just take off, man, because that's going to be key for us to have that high power offense. And I also want to see if we run more up tempo with this offense.
Okay.
I want to see that because, I mean, we have the studs. We're capable of doing it. And the running back room is strong, like super strong. So it's going to be interesting. I think we can have a top 5 offense, but it all is going to be depending on if they buy into DeBoer's offensive system.
Okay. So buying into DeBoer's offensive system, the scheme, you know, the coach, and also what the coaches are teaching in the individual drills. I think that's a big thing too, because you got to think these guys spend more time with your strength and conditioning coach and your team, your position coaches sometimes need to do the head coach. So now I do think DeBoer is obviously going to be more hands-on this year. It's his first year at Bama. So I think DeBoer is obviously going to be way more hands-on this year than he is any other year probably. Or, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just his get-up. But, Chris, top 5 offense this year, how do you feel, man? What do you feel is going to be the pinpoints? I kind of laid some out. Do you got anything different? How do you feel about it? What's up?
I think looking at our offense this year, I was very impressed in the spring game, even though that was just a vanilla offense. We didn't see but like maybe 10 plays out of the playbook, okay? But there we didn't see anything. I think for our offense to be a top 5 offense, some things are going to have to happen. First, we're going to have an offensive line that is 100 times better than last year. That's going to set the tone for the entire offense. Number 2, we've got to have continuity, and that comes through continuous reps with these starters over and over and over, getting used to each other, reading each other, knowing how each other thinks. Got to have a team-first mentality. These guys have got to put the team first. They've got to get first. I mean, we've got the potential to be as good as we want to be on offense. I mean, if we get our offense down pat, I'm predicting Alabama's going to have a 45-point-per-game average this year on offense. Now I'm telling you, we are that good on offense. If you have a Bama player quoting the offense is that good and what we've seen.
A Bama defensive player saying that.
I'm sorry, a Bama defensive player. I stand corrected. Yeah. I think if Milroe stays healthy, our offensive line is good. Ryan Williams gets up to speed very, very quickly. This has been my scenario all years, guys. The running back room is loaded. Jam Miller, Justice Haynes, Richard Young, you've got Daniel Hill. They're loaded. I'll take any one of those guys will be a starter on any team in the country. But think about this scenario. Let's take Kendrick Law, Ryan Williams, Kobe Prentice, Caleb Odom, and put Ryan Williams, and all those 5 have a 5 wideout spread. What defensive team in the country can guard 5 wideouts of that caliber with an offensive line that is? And here it is. And here's your option. Milroe gets the ball. The offensive line blocks. He takes the defense downfield on 5 go routes. Milroe can take off and run 50 yards with the football. So
Mike Vick, baby.
And we've got, you got to think, Jam Miller, Justice Haynes got great hands out of the backfield too. So I'm telling you what's going to happen here. We have the potential to be a top 3 offense. We have the potential to be very, very good this year. Okay. I think we got to set the tone early. We got to come out right away and just have kind of like Cobra Kai, no mercy on nobody. because these kids are going to be good because they have a point to prove. And their point is this right here. We came up $1.10 short in the national championship last year. And these kids are looking for a refund. And, baby, they're going to find it this year. I'm going to tell you. They're going to find the refund they've been looking for this year. We're going to make a statement not only to Wisconsin, not only to Wisconsin, but I cannot wait for Georgia and Bama under the lights in Tuscaloosa, because I'm telling you, if we hang over 25 points on Georgia, no other team will be able to absolutely come near us, I don't think, the rest of the year.
Boy, Chris talking spicy tonight. I love it. Woo,
Chris said,
Chris,
and that's the bottom line, because Chris Beam
said so.
Hey,
what?
I like that spicy talk tonight, boy. And I'm gonna say this. Let me add to that. Would you guys want to see two backs? We have a two-back lineup, and we know Jan Miller can catch out the backfield. Justice Hayes too. So imagine two backs in the backfield, and you run the wheel routes in them. Come on, man. Come on.
Put Kendrick Law, Ryan Williams, and Caleb Odom trips on one side. Imagine that. One in the cross, one in a deep post, and one in the go route. Who are you going to pick your poison? I mean, you're going to have it either way. You can't guard everybody.
And when you do pick your poison, Milroe's got to make the decision at that point. It's about decision making at that point, which I feel very comfortable in that. And I feel Milroe's going to be plenty great this year. And something I'm going to talk about leading into the Bama top 5 offense is that I spoke about those pinpoints. I said that DeBoer's new offensive schemes will Milroe take the next steps. The running back room and the wide receiver room and the O-line must be better. So you said O-line must be better, Chris. You are correct. Yes. JB touched on the players buying into his scheme. Y'all both just said something about the running back room being loaded right there and the wide receiver room. And I'm going to touch on the Milroe taking that step on the decision making. Y'all both laid it out. And then when you have all those things you just laid out, 5 wide, wheel routes out the back, out the side, or doing a flat. They ain't got to be a wheel route. Run a flat out the backfield. Milroe then has to make the decision, and Milroe has to make whatever decision he makes. Hey, it ain't about, Nick Saban said it best one time about his coach teaching him. Sometimes it's not about what play you call. It's about who gets the ball. So you have all these guys out here. Get them the ball. Get him the ball. It's his job to make a man miss and something after the catch. Get him the ball. That's what I want Milroe to be on this year. And I think Milroe will. And I think that's going to make our offense better with his decision-making, less turnovers, which we didn't have a whole lot last year. But the ones we did were very, very, very crucial. Hey, Michigan game. Milroe fumbled on that drive. We should have went and scored a touchdown on. You see what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have a lot, but there was just some of them that were just at moments where, like, we could have critiqued a little bit more, So I think that's where this year is going to be. Milroe's decision making will improve the season. I'm with you, Walker. I'm with that it will improve. I'm Milroe 100%. I think he's going to win the Heisman, which is going to project our offense up there. So Chris,
JT, one other caveat I want to add real quick. I know we got another segment to get into.
No, go ahead.
But Milroe's not sitting around drinking snow cones this summer. He's at passing camps. He's working out in the summer. Camp. Let me tell you something. This kid is hungry. He knows he's playing with a chip on his shoulder. I think he's got and I want to say this, God forbid if something were to happen to him this season, he gets injured, but I feel fully confident Ty Simpson or somebody can step in right behind him and lead this offense. The weapons are there. Simpson's a 5-star. He's good right behind him. But Milroe, I'm telling you right now, even to put Simpson at quarterback, move Milroe out into the flat on some trick plays. I mean, hey, you don't never know what this coach might do. This coach
the ball to Milroe, hand it off to him, bro.
I'll tell you, I will say this, and I'm gonna probably hang myself on this. Kalen DeBoer's offense with Alabama's talent would have beaten Michigan last year.
Boom.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
I think the play would have been different. I think he would have beat Michigan.
I agree. Tommy Rees was, in my opinion, one of the biggest. Oh, I don't even want to get into that. That's a whole nother. I'll go for.
I'll just say that DeBoer's offense could have beat Michigan. DeBoer's offense has beat Lincoln Riley. DeBoer's offense has beaten Oregon. He certainly could have handled Michigan, I think, with no problem. Even though he'd been getting in the championship game, he didn't have the talent that he has now with him, though.
Yeah,
you wouldn't have seen a quarterback sneak at the goal line on the last play of the game.
No.
But that all started with a bad snap, so I can't really put it all on Jalen.
Hey, Chris,
32,
he beat Texas. He beat Texas there. We couldn't beat, so
got
to give it to him with lesser talents.
Yeah, he did. So guys, it's June 1st, guys. It's 9:14 p.m. Central where I'm at. I think that's everybody on the show right now at the same time. Today at Alabama, guys, we had a buttload of guys come in for an official visit. So official visits for today, June 1st, guys. I'm gonna run the list real quick. We have 2 of these guys are already committed. They're just touching base with us. We have one that is committed to SMU, the quarterback, but he is on a possible flip alert. But like JB, flip alert, baby. Yeah,
doing gymnastics, baby.
So I'm gonna run through the list real quick, guys. But summer official visits for June 1st with new recruits. We got Ty Haywood, 4-star offensive tackle. This is one we need. We need to land here. We need to get a good O lineman, guys. And I think he is going to be somebody we're looking at heavily. Obviously, we got him in the door first here.
On some sites, he's a 5-star.
Yeah. Some he is. The ones I pulled, I just got 4. It could change by the time they sign in December. They could all be 5 stars. What's up, man?
So this 2025?
Yes.
Yes.
It's the 25 class, guys. Sorry, I should have said that, guys. 2025 class right here, guys. It's the cycle. These are all 2025 recruits here. Derek Smith, which is already committed to Bama now.
He's a Bama guy.
We have athlete, 4-star. Keelan Russell, the quarterback that is committed to SMU. But he's like the number 1 dual threat, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think he's the number 1 dual threat. But he is committed there, but there is a lot of looks right now at Bama, a lot of talks. And I'm just running through these, and we're going to come back to this, guys, so everybody knows. And then Chuck McDonald, cornerback, 4-star. Definitely always need to keep the defense right there. Jordan Davis, running back, 4-star. I've heard a lot of good things about Jordan Davis. We'll touch on that in a minute. Andrew, tight end, 4-star tight end. This was something that kind of I wanted to highlight right here.
Yeah.
This guy is Olish. I think I'm saying his name right. Olish.
6'5", 6'5", big kid.
Yes, Olish. Yes. Really big kid. We could definitely, if we move Odom out, definitely bringing him in this coming up class will be huge. And then we have Jamarion Mora, running back, 4-star. He is somebody that's quick from what I went and looked up. He's really quick. And then we have this guy's already committed to us, 4-star wide receiver Brooks. Really good guys. We've already looked him up. We've talked about him before.
Lightning
but he's
speed.
Already committed, but he came in today though. So, guys, all those guys was there today. That's not counting the other 30 plus we have to go the rest of just this month. So when Bama posted that on Twitter the other day, I don't know if some of y'all saw it on Instagram. It had a picture, said Title Town, and it was frozen. It was like, and they said it's gonna be a cold summer. I'm telling y'all right now, like JB said a couple months ago, give this coaching time staff, DeBoer putting together the Avengers.
Yes,
he done assembled a squad. And that squad is picking, because DeBoer can't recruit. But he's over here, give me this one. Okay, I can't recruit, give me this one. You're going to come over here too. Boom. And we got to play for you too. Boom. So the thing is, man, I'm loving this. Good vibes there, JB, man. Tell me if there's anybody you think that sticks out to you, JB, off the list that we had in today. Anybody you feeling we need?
I'm looking at Russell, man. I mean, you can never have enough quarterbacks.
Oh, never.
And you know how they do. I mean, you have 3-4 quarterbacks right there, and guys transfer all the time. But this kid, and I saw him hanging with Ryan Williams at the bowling alley. Hey, the vibes are there, man. The coaches, you got to give them credit, but you got to get the players credit too, because they're recruiting too. They want to play with these guys. You want to build your team camaraderie, and that's key.
Yes.
So if your players and y'all know how this works, your best friend want to come along with you. Y'all, the phones are ringing. Hey, come on to Bama, man. They eating good here. We good over here. So come on, rock with your boy. So I feel like those relationships that these kids build, these high school kids, go a long way for where they choose to come to college. So if a school offers, and with NIL, the money there, your friends, your homies there, and if it feel like home, you're gonna want to be there. So just look for Russell, man, the quarterback, and all those guys you named out, man. I want them all. I know it's probably impossible to get them all, But give me just give me some more. I don't want the whole pie. Let me get a few.
We got two. We got Brooks and we got Smith. Which Smith's an athlete that'll probably be used in the secondary if I had to project. If not a wide receiver, he's gonna be secondary wide receiver. It's more than likely. But I think it's gonna be secondary. So that's one offense, one defensive guy, and then we got like I said, we just named off all these other guys. You talked about Ryan Williams at the bowl. Now another thing, man. We haven't brought in the closer yet for recruiting. They ain't brought the closer in yet, JB.
Who the
closer? Roll Tide Willie, baby.
Oh, is Willie, is Willie gonna be there this with the
No. I don't know. I'm just saying they ain't did it yet. But when they do, bro, people be signing, man. When Willie come through, I'm just telling y'all.
Willie got aura, man. It's what you call aura. You just walk in the room and you got aura. That's Willie. But I'm gonna tell you who's really the guy who putting this together. Who's the mastermind is Courtney Morgan.
Yeah,
Courtney Morgan he's that guy. So he got these guys coming to visit, and I mean they signing up, baby. You already know what's going down.
Yes.
we're gonna come back. I forgot we do got 10 minutes left, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do the jersey drawing, guys. I'm gonna shake them up good because we're gonna see if they in the chat. If they ain't in it.
Okay.
If they ain't in the
doing
chat,
it out the hat. Okay.
We gotta if they ain't in the chat, we gotta roll on. I'm gonna give you a couple minutes, guys, to chat. Go ahead and comment real quick.
You in a well jersey.
Comment. I'm shaking them up right now. I ain't gonna look either. I'm gonna put them over here and I'm gonna look at y'all. I'm gonna put them over here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm gonna let Mia just come draw, and I'm gonna just sit here like this in my hands like this.
How's out to Mia? Mia, put your arm in there and pull the name.
Do it now. Grab one. Just grab one. All right, let's see what it is.
We live, baby. It's Saturday night.
Cat Pool 9515.
Okay, look at Cat.
Cat Pool 9515. Cat got it. She just
jersey.
commented. Drum roll.
Boy, Cat got lucky, bro.
Cat, you just got a free jersey. Cat, Roll Tide. So
Cat
what we gonna do is,
tonight.
You were friends. I know we follow each other on Twitter. Shoot me a DM, Cat. Yup. Shoot me a DM. Yes way. First draw of the night. It's not rigged.
That's dope, though, bro.
It's not rigged, but hey, check it out, guys.
Though.
We're not done yet. We're gonna do the same competition for this show for next week. So when this show posts, guys, go leave a comment on it. I'm going to get all the names from the comments again. We're going to do another jersey giveaway next week.
Shirts.
Yep. So, Kat, go ahead and send me a DM. And JB going to be in here next week probably with something, guys. I'm going to rock mine next week too, JB. I'm going to rock my shirt next week.
I got a few of them. I got a few shirts left over, man, from the A-Day. So,
So, Kat Pool is our contest winner. And hey, Cat, you can get any jersey of your choice. If you want George T, if you want it to say Cat Pool on the back, whatever number you want, we can do it. I can make it happen. Shoot me a DM on Twitter, and I'm gonna get all your info, and we'll go from there, Cat. Thank you for being also, Cat is a great fan of the show too, guys. I want to say that she is in here all the time. Wonderful, supports us fully, and we thank you so much. I'm glad that you did get this because you support us a lot, and we really appreciate that.
Right.
And guys, like I said, hey, we're gonna do it again. So when this video posts here in the next 10, 15 minutes, make sure you guys go leave a comment on it. I'm gonna by next week, probably 30 minutes before the show, I'm gonna make a list again. So make sure you leave a comment, guys. Comment what you like, what you see. Let us know what you want to see. Like we're open. Let us know if like, hey, we want to see more of this or hear more of y'all talk about this. We like this.
It's all about fan interaction, man. Y'all keep it going. Y'all are the reason we're doing this, man. And JT, you 100%. Cooking, boy. You cooking with them jerseys, boy.
Hey, yeah, baby. Look, this one, I'll come next week. I'm gonna have a jersey show off. All right. When I tell y'all they call me JT the Jersey Man, I got enough jerseys. Like at my house, when we start losing or anything bad happens to people's here, bro, I'll go to my closet. You know, that's me. Like I will start grabbing jerseys and throw them at people. Put it on. That's my Natty jersey, Mark Ingram. Put it on. That's my Derrick Henry jersey. Put that on. I'm on my two ain't doing good. Cool. Bro, when we lost to Michigan, I had on 8 jerseys at one time because I was just trying to get the juju back in us, and it just wasn't happening, bro. But this year I got a Ryan Williams, I got a Milroe jersey too, and I got that signed Malachi Moore jersey as well that I'm gonna be rocking this season. I'm also gonna touch up and get a Delo jersey, guys. I'm gonna get a Delo and Roll Tide Willie shirt too to be rocking, guys. Man, y'all support Delo for real, man.
Yes, sir.
Super Bama guy. You talk about being a Tide fan, and you talk about being a diehard Bama fan. This guy's born and raised in Tuscaloosa. That is bigger. You know what I'm saying? That's hometown. That is T-town bound. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and he didn't leave when he could have probably went somewhere and got some PT or something happened like that, you know, or I like seeing him stay, fight it out. The man gonna get on the field. God got a plan, and I can't wait to see it. Like Chris said, can't wait to see it. You know, we're gonna speak it into existence. Can't wait to see him on the field, get his name called one day, man. We super big fans of Delo here on the show. Also another thing real quick, something I've been wanting to do. We're going to do that jersey giveaway that I've been doing, guys, but something else we're going to do, because we have Marvin Constant and we have Bo Scarborough on the Bama Standard on Tuesday nights. They're part of our Bama family here on the Bama Standard Network channel. We are going to do a giveaway for a Marvin Constant and a Bo Scarborough jersey.
Autograph.
But, yes. So, but I'm going to have to talk with Justin before we kind of go into more details on that. So let me talk with Justin, and we're going to come up with something for that. And I'm going to make that happen, guys. And we'll do a big jersey giveaway, guys. So make sure y'all stay plugged into this channel, man. We got the best Bama content there is, JB. all throughout the week. We all throughout the week with it, man.
We trying to keep y'all interested during the off season, man. We trying to keep y'all going during the off season.
What's the show lineup, JB? Throughout the Bama Standard channel.
Oh, we got Bama Standard on Tuesday night. Y'all know the OG show, Bama Standard. Then after that, at 8:00, you got the final whistle with Matt Cadell, and man, they loaded. I love the final whistle. I was on there one time. Then on Wednesday, you got the Crimson Dynasty with C.C. Payne, Hannah Stevens, Dan the Man. Teague's Take is also on Wednesday night, 8:15. Joy Teague and his son JT. Then you got us on Saturday nights. So y'all stay rocking with us, man. During football season, we probably gonna move to Sunday, but guess what? We'll be the first reaction show during football season.
Right.
Yep. We're going to have to adjust it around sometimes. We'll talk about that kind of as we get closer to that, guys. A lot of people have messaged me about that because they wanted to be Saturday nights, but we're going to probably do something a little different because we want to talk about next week some too, because it's going to be hard to talk about next week.
And we got all them Saturday night games, too, bro. We got three Saturday
we got to watch
games.
Yeah, we got to watch games and stuff too, man. Yeah. We won't be able to be talking about the show, man, and stuff like the game. I know I can't, not Bama.
I'll be at the game, brother. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be at some of them. I'm gonna be live too. I ain't no way I can do it, man. But we're gonna talk about the social medias for everybody real quick, guys. Hit the like, subscribe button for the channel. JB, where can everybody find you at, my man?
Y'all know y'all can find me on Twitter at young_ENT. Sports Talking with JB on all social media platforms. Make sure you go to my YouTube channel, Sports Talk with JB. Hit that subscribe button. Trying to get that thing rolling. I got some special coming up this week about Alabama basketball. Got some coming up. And hey, I'm telling y'all, you just don't know. Title Tower, of course, you already know the sponsor. The football season truly never ends. So to support your team, your Crimson Tide, 365 days of the year, you got to have you a Title Tower. You know, go to whitwillsports.com, put the code standard, promo code, get you a nice little discount courtesy of your favorite Bama network, the Bama Standard. And shouts out to the Whitwell Sports, man. You know, I keep my towel on me. Shouts out to LB. She won a towel last week. And we're going to be giving away towels throughout the football season. The football season already, we got it locked in. We're giving away a towel. I'm gonna buy some in bulk, and we're gonna give them away every week. So y'all be ready.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. So guys, real quick, I didn't want to say it. I almost said it, but Justin just let me know I can say it. So I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna chop this video up too, Justin, so I can announce it more too. But the reason our show also is not going to be on Saturday night, me and Justin talked about this a little bit. JB's been mentioning it with us too. On Saturday nights, we're going to have a reaction show live on here right after the game. It might not be the night. It might be after the game. It might be the day. But it's going to be after the game, a live reaction show. That setup will be, to be announced. I do think me and JB are going to be a part of it with Justin. If not, we definitely want to be. I would assume JB's in with me on that. And Chris, if you, I'm pretty sure if you talk with Justin, definitely be a part of a post-game thing, guys. We're going to talk about the game immediately after. Fans, come on, let's chat it up.
I'll be in the car, man.
Like
I'll be probably in the car talking.
And also, guys, if anybody is wanting to get their brand out there, you're trying to get some more advertisement, you're trying to get more followers, guys, I just want y'all to know we clipped this show up. I have 140,000 followers on one of my TikTok platforms where we share our shows at, links at, stuff like that. So if anybody wants to be a sponsor of the show and get your stuff out, make sure you guys hit us up here. Justin Riley. You can hit his email, guys. Justin Riley at thebamastandard.com. Make sure you guys send him an email if you guys want to get your business out there. We will promote it. I'm also great with editing videos if you need anything like that. We're here for the show, guys. And, just trying to grow together, man. Always trying to grow together. And Chris, real quick, man, where can the people find you at, brother?
Yeah, on Facebook at Chris Beam, Instagram, Chris Beam, TikTok, Chris Beam, and now on X at Chris Beam 68. You can find me there. Also, coming
Chris
soon, there'll be a brand new podcast starting on Thursday nights at 8:00, Rolling with the Tide. That is going to be announced real soon on my Facebook page. Stay tuned with that, how you can connect with that, have on guests. It'll be a Thursday night, 8:00 show. Looking forward with that, Rolling with the Tide.
Hey, so check it out, Chris. First off, you can't create an X without letting me and JB know, because we market on there a lot and we can't ever tag.
I think you guys. Hey, I've been on X, but I guess you guys never knew that. I've been on X, but it was Twitter. Back in the
I call it Twitter too. I was on Twitter back in 2011. I mean, I don't know what you call it now, man. I'm confused. I call it both.
Twitter.
It's still Twitter,
I call it Twitter.
You said Chris Beam 68?
Chris Beam 68, yeah.
Why wasn't it 69?
That boy was born in 68.
Oh.
I was born, that's why they call me LTA, baby, born long time ago.
Okay.
Now, man, listen. Listen, man. I sat in Bear Bryant's locker room when I was a teenager talking to him. I tell you how old I am.
Ooh, son, yeah.
Well, you look good, though, bro. You look good for your age.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
and
man.
hey, guys, another thing real quick, guys. Tomorrow, Sunday, make sure you get in church. My man Chris is a preacher down the road from where I'm at. Guys, make sure y'all go get your Jesus, baby, because you need it. But, guys, thank you guys for coming by. I'm JT. Follow me on Twitter at IamJGlaze. Follow me on the talk at Roll Tide Nation. Also follow our page at Talk'n Bama on TikTok. We have a lot of clips. Follow the Bama Standard on TikTok, all social media platforms for the Bama Standard. Follow them, guys. And yeah, we're about to have all new intros on this whole page right here too, guys. So we're doing some great stuff, great content. Chris, don't exit out when we end the show right here. Stay for a second. All right. Y'all have a good night, guys. And it's nothing but the Tide, baby.
Roll Tide.